It was a very, very emotional day for everyone. I think initially it was shock, disbelief. You know, when you saw Christian lying on the ground, motionless. I mean, that picture that I still have in my head. That's so, disturbing, and you really feared the worst. You thought that he was gonna die. So yeah, it was very, very emotional, and yeah, we're just so happy and glad that he's doing fine, and that he's alive and well, and hopefully he can make a quick recovery.
There was much debate over whether you should have played or not. You say you were speaking with Kasper Schmeichel. Denmark's Martin Braithwaite criticising UEFA. UEFA saying in a statement Monday, Tim, the decision was made, quote, following the request made by players of both teams. Was it the right call to play on?
We had two bad options. It was either restart the game that evening or play the following day. So I think looking forward, and because this is something that will probably happen again, no matter how many tests you make, it will happen again. And I hope that we have some kind of regulation of how to proceed when it does.
Yeah, those words really resonate with me, Tim, that this very well indeed will happen again. What lessons need to be learned? What might have been an acceptable potential option then? You say there were two bad options. What might have worked, or should it just all have been cancelled and scrapped altogether, that match?
I think that's a very difficult question. I don't have any answers. I don't know what a sensible alternative would have looked like. Should the game have been cancelled? Should it have been 0-0 draw? Both team gets 1 point. Maybe that's something. But no, I think it's difficult. This is something that we need to think about together, and hopefully the big organizations can make some kind of decision going forward.
We saw the impact it took on the Danish players who formed that ring there to protect Christian there on the pitch at the time. Your players as well must have been feeling the emotions there. How were they impacted? How were they feeling? Fighting back tears themselves, I would imagine.
Yeah, we definitely had players crying, players who were very emotional. It was, I think this is the kind of experience that will stay with you forever. I mean, no matter if you were on the pitch or in the stands or watching from home, I think this, this picture in your head when you see Éeriksson lying on the ground motionless, I think this will never go away. So it was a very, very traumatic experience, and I just, personally, I hope that everybody is getting the help that you might need in a situation like this. I mean, I'm sure that there were a lot of kids watching the game, and will have some questions after something like this. So I hope that all the parents out there are speaking to their children, explaining what happened, and yeah, because from a mental perspective, it's a very tough one, because of course this was a matter of life and death. Football is very insignificant when it comes to something like this.